We were all thrilled to see that big leap 2 weeks ago as the U.S. returned to the moon with the Odysseus lunar lander.
And on board, a piece of equipment developed at NASA Langley, which is also being tested for future missions. And our chief meteorologist, Jeff Edmondson, has that story new tonight.
Here at the Measurement Systems Laboratory at NASA's Langley Research Center are the scientists that developed a better way to land a spacecraft, and their technology demonstration was on board the Odysseus lander that went to the moon. Several weeks ago, we came here to show you the Navigation Doppler LiDAR. It's a series of 3 lasers that can help precisely land a spacecraft. Now that it has landed on the moon, how well did it work?
The Navigation Doppler LiDAR provides precision, altitude, and velocity of the vehicle as it's coming down. The last 5-10 kilometers, before we used to say 5, now we want to say 10-15 kilometers because the way it performed in this last mission. But that measurement is very critical in order to do precision landing and safe landing.
That's important at the moon's south pole, where the terrain is known to be rough. The NDL hitched a ride to the moon on board Intuitive's machine Odysseus' lander, and when it came time for landing, the anxiety began to build.
Sitting there waiting for the first data to come in, it was pretty incredible looking up at the screen and seeing the first data points coming way above what we were expecting to see any sort of information.
As the data came back to the NDL team, they discovered that it was working better than expected.
Well, this was a great demonstration for the missions for sending humans back to the moon.
It was very emotional, but also very rewarding to be able to provide the data that can be used for landing. And now that that's over, we look at the data that luckily we're able to get. When we look at the data, we realize this can be used for future missions.
With the success of the Navigation Doppler LiDAR, we could see this used on research missions all across the solar systems and even here on Earth. At NASA's Langley Research Center, I'm Jeff Edmondson, 10 on your side.